Our final public hearing is a public hearing to consider amendment to the Code of the County of Fairfax, Virginia, Chapter 4, Taxation and Finance, to add a new Article 30 to establish a disposable plastic bag tax. And there are no affidavits associated with this item, of course. We have a number of folks who are here from county staff present, and let me turn to county staff for a staff presentation. Is Flint Webb here present? I don't see him. Okay. We will move on to speaker number 8, Philip Latazza. Is Philip here? Philip is here. Welcome. You have 5 minutes, and the floor is yours.
Yes, I am a member of Friends of Accotink Creek. Each year, in just a few days of cleanups on this one small creek, our volunteers collect in the neighborhood of 15,000 tattered plastic bags. We would like to congratulate Fairfax County for taking this step toward reducing that plague on all our waters. We urge the county to begin now to move against the other two most pernicious items in our streams, plastic beverage bottles and styrofoam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Philip. That was the quickest 5 minutes of the night. Congratulations.
This is not the beginning of the end, nor is it the beginning of the beginning of the end, but it is the end of the beginning. That wasn't too good, was it? Okay. We, in fact, hope that the passage of the plastic bag tax will signal the end of the beginning for Fairfax County in its quest to be the greenest county in America. That's where we're going. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. And our next speaker is Avril, and I'm apologizing ahead of time because I'm not sure I'm reading the handwriting right. Is it Garland?
Garland, that's right.
Okay, excellent. Avril, welcome. The floor is yours.
I wanted to say, but I want to talk about picking this stuff up. One of the other speakers has picked all these up. Now, I also go and clean up. The plastic bags I pick up are hardly ever like this. Once they go into the environment, they never come out. Can you imagine trying to pick this up in about 8, 10, 12 little bits? You know, it's under a log and then picking up little tiny bits. I mean, it's ridiculous. They're hardly ever as clean, as whole as this. Plastic goes into the environment, it just simply doesn't come out. I also wanted to counter Mr. Wheeler's statement that you can't recycle the cotton bags. Yes, you can. In Falls Church, they have a very advanced recycling, and you can recycle cotton. You can recycle cotton bags. The other point I made is a burden on the poor is absolutely ridiculous. If you asked a low-income person, give me the top 20 priorities. It's housing, schools, school supplies, food. There's a very little medicine. There's a very long list of stuff. To say the 5-cent tax on a plastic bag, that wouldn't even be on item 100. That's ridiculous. It is not a burden. A 5-cent plastic bag tax is not a burden on low-income people. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Phil from Friends of Accotink Creek, who spoke very briefly, because I can tell you personally, he's out there organizing these creek cleanups. Last time I was there, I fell in the creek. But he's very supportive. And we know that that is where they're going to end up. We know that those of us who are out there and go out in the creek every day and are trying to clean up the environment, if we can take even a percentage, up to 75% of bags out of usage, out of these creeks, out of suffocating some of the wildlife. Many of our communities, our Latino community loves to go fishing. We love the environment. Enjoy being able to preserve this environment for generations to come.
Nobody likes to pay a new fee. There's not a person that's come up to me and said, you know, we love paying new fees. But this is the first fee I've voted on in a long time that I can think of that's 100% avoidable. And let's do our part to help people avoid it. I'd love to see them avoid this, and I would love to see us collect zero revenue out of this. And so with that, I'm happy to support this. It's been a long time coming, and it's also a great moment for us to be leaders in the Commonwealth, leaders in our Northern Virginia region to impose this, and I think you will find many people following the Fairfax County lead in this area, certainly in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and it will make for a better planet for us and for future generations, so I am glad to support it. And with that, I think it's time to vote. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Parity, nay.
Any abstentions? And that vote is approved 9 to 1 to 0. And again, thank all of our speakers for testifying.